Good morning, Lakewood Ranch Referral Partners. You guys know me as a DJ, but today my role is going to be a little bit different because for our forum this morning, I'm going to introduce our special guest speaker, Denis Burke. Thing that I know about Denis, very upstanding guy. How do I know that? Because I'm going to tell you a secret. A few weeks ago, I was actually considering getting out of the DJ business completely. What he did was he talked to me. He steered me in the right direction so that I made sure that I was not going to lose my shirt, basically, just to get out of the business that I'm in now. And thanks to Denis and his great advice, I'm not going to lose a ton of money in a business that I probably could have been miserable in. You may not know a lot about business brokers. I certainly didn't until I met Denis. But he's going to tell you all about this, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Denis Burke.
Good morning, everybody at Lakewood Ranch Network Partners. I'm delighted to be at the forum here and to be your guest speaker. Today, my topic for you guys is understanding business brokerage. You know, the industry of business brokerage has been around for only about 50 years. And it's quite an unknown industry. Lots of people on the streets of America and lots of walks of life don't really understand what the industry is and how it works. So my goal for the next 10 or 15 minutes or so is to explain to you the background to our industry, how business brokers benefit sellers, how business brokers can help buyers, and what all the licensing is that is required in education to become a business broker. Talking about sellers. Okay, why would a seller want to hire a business broker? You know, a lot of sellers feel like, why would I pay a commission to a third-party individual to help me sell my business? So I've come up with about 3 or 4 reasons why it would be a wise thing for a seller to consider using a business broker. The first thing is valuation. The biggest mistake most sellers make is they either underprice or overprice their business. Truthfully, they really have no idea what the value of their business is. However, if they invite in a business broker that knows what they're doing, a business broker can give them some good direction based on other businesses that have sold, based on internet research. And in our industry, believe it or not, we have something called the Business Reference Guide. It's like the Kelly Blue Book of automobiles. Another way a business broker can help a seller is they can help them maintain their confidentiality. One of the greatest things of significance in a business sale is maintaining confidentiality. Why? Because if the word gets out on the street, customers may leave that business. Key employees may quit and go to work for competitors. Another area sellers run into a lot of difficulty is in the area of pre-screening prospective buyers. They think that somebody has the money. Well, they told me they were going to come down here from Chicago and they're going to bring the money. Well, yes, but you're going to talk to a lot of people that tell you that, and the truth of the matter is that people do lie, unfortunately. So the role of the business broker is to tightly pre-screen and pre-qualify prospective buyers. How can a business broker help a buyer? Experienced people operate on a whole different level. Say somebody that has owned a business before, they're buying another business, or they used to own a business 5 years back and they're moving to Florida, they want to buy a business. This is a whole other different category of buyer, because when you're dealing with informed buyers, it's a different experience from dealing with people who are brand new to the market. With people that are brand new to the business buying market, you got to hold their hand, their palms sweat, their hearts beat, their gut wrenches. They don't necessarily understand. There's an awful lot of education. But one of the benefits a business broker can provide for a buyer is they can help them remove all that fear and emotionality that they experience. Licensing. It's an interesting process. In Florida and 16 other states, business brokers are required to have a real estate license. There is no such thing as a business broker license. It's a real estate license. And that said, you have to have fingerprinting, you have to have a background check by the FBI, you have to take the real estate course and sit the state exam. Now, realtors have the same license as business brokers, as do people who sell commercial real estate. However, on the state exam, there's not one single question about business brokerage. In fact, in the whole 21 chapters of the course, there is hardly nothing, like a few pages on business brokerage. I want to thank you guys for your time and for listening to this presentation. If you have questions, or if those folks listening and watching on the video have questions, would like questions answered, would like to have a complimentary consultation, I am always available. You can reach me at 941-224-3893, or you can email me at info@businessbrokerworld.com. That's info@businessbrokerworld.com. Or if you want to see the selection of businesses we have for sale and get a lot more details about our various services, you can go right on to www.businessbrokerworld.com. And thank you very much for having me as your guest speaker at Lakewood Ranch Network Partners.
All right, so we've actually just listened to Dennis Burke at our forum this morning talking about business brokerage, and we're going to talk to a few people, see what they thought about it.
Yeah, Dennis came across as a well-presented individual. Sounds like he knows what he's doing. And I mean, every business owner has to have an exit strategy. So if not enough zeros on the check, I mean, you're looking for the next little guy to buy it.
He was spot on. Business brokerage is very special. I wouldn't buy a business or sell a business without one. That's kind of silly. Dennis is a good broker. He has the experience to handle the sale of your business. What's interesting is it's one of the times in your life you don't want to do it by yourself. It's not something you want to handle because you could lose a substantial amount of money without using someone like Dennis. He's excellent.
Yes, I talked with Dennis about this. I used to be in the construction trade, and since I was born and raised around here, I know most of the people that are in the construction trade. A lot of them are getting the age where they're looking to sell. So that's an industry that I would be very comfortable into helping him sell.
I thought there was a bunch of good information there this morning. He seems very, very knowledgeable, and he seems like he has the best interest of business partners in his repertoire. Well, I think that one of the things Dennis offered that made me think was how to value your business. If you price it too high, no one ever buys it. If you price it too low, you've cheated yourself. But involving a professional broker sure seemed like it would be an advantage.
This morning's meeting was very informative for me because I didn't know anything about this type of business, and really you'd think, okay, well, it's just a realtor, but it's not. There's so much more to it, and the requirements that are needed to make sure that it's done correctly was impressive. I understand that he needs some sort of a licensure, but I thought it was like business broker's license. I had no idea what that would even be. So it's great that he's got a wealth of knowledge from the real estate standpoint and the business broker standpoint. So it'd be tremendously helpful for anybody that's either buying or selling a business. How do you value your business? I think a lot of folks are that way. It's like, I'm killing myself, but I don't have anything to show for it. I don't know what I can show for it. So it's a tremendous help just from that standpoint alone. It is great. So yes, I would definitely use them.